Why do it feel like that?
But the Sixers gave up too much.
Did we get robbed? Well, not we. Did the Sixers get robbed?
No, because it wasn't. It was a stalemate.
It
we
was,
could have
yeah.
got something better probably. But
Am I the only one that feel like he about to go crazy?
All right,
No.
Simmons.
I know he is. I know he
Yeah,
is.
I think that's how it always go though.
If he stay healthy, I know he is.
Why do I feel like we get the superstars out the league and they come to Philadelphia when it's too late? How old was Chris Webber?
Either that, or
You
we
think
get,
it's
we
too
get them
late,
when
Harden?
either that, or we get them when they shitty and they blossom when they leave.
Because we got Elton Brand too late.
Yes, we did, and paid him too much.
We got Chris Webber too late. We kept AI too late. And now James Harden come here.
We ain't keep Jimmy Butler long enough.
And see where I'm going?
Definitely ain't keep Jimmy
Why
Butler.
do I feel like that?
That's our fault.
Even they left and flourished. They got rid of Drew Holiday right off of MVP season.
Ooh,
This what
yeah,
fucked
that
me
was
up
crazy.
about James Harden, right? Because we mad at Ben Simmons for what he did.
No, Drew Holiday got an All-Star. He was MVP before.
I mean, not
No,
MVP.
no,
I meant to say All Star. I meant to say All
Drew
Star.
ain't
We
got-
had Vucevic.
Yeah.
Yeah, drafted him.
He went to Orlando and took the fuck
drafted,
flight.
Kyle Korver.
It always everybody we get rid of. Jimmy Butler went to the finals. Iguodala got a championship.
Yeah.
Everybody we get rid of do better. I would be surprised if Brooklyn go to the
Jimmy Butler
finals
got
this
three.
year.
Didn't he
I
get
mean-
Finals MVP before?
Iguodala
Yeah,
got three.
the first year of
Yeah.
2015.
What was I about to say?
Niggas flourishing. Lou Williams flourishing. He ain't get no chip.
And that's the
but he
thing, right?
flourishing.
We mad at Ben Simmons for what? He caught an attitude, ain't like what was said to him and straight shut down, right?
Yeah,
Oh, Harden did the same shit in Houston.
he's Houston.
I think Harden whole thing is he won win though.
No, he don't. He want party.
Nah, he won win. Ain't nothing. Ain't what
He
you
ain't
getting
gonna
ready
be
to
in
do
Philly
here?
that long as the club's ass here.
I'm gonna say what
So, all right. So let me give y'all this, right? Is it a
Uh-huh.
pressure on him and Embiid to win it this year?
this
They
year.
saying they
I
got
don't
the
think
best
this-
starting five for
They
How?
don't got the best starting five right
in the
now.
East. They saying that.
Nah.
I can't. It was. I literally put it up on my story.
All
I
right, so
didn't
who
come
gonna
up
be the
with that.
starting five?
The young boy with the braids.
Maxey,
Mhm.
Harden,
Thibault,
Thibault,
Who the fourth?
Tobias, and then
Tobias, and Joe.
Embiid.
Joel.
He said that's the best starting five in the East.
I don't think that's the best starting five in the East, but we got a good chance. We got a good chance. I
If
feel
it
like we had a
don't,
good
if
chance
it
last
don't,
year.
all right. So if they don't chip run this year, does Harden get an attitude?
Oh, we got people saying we and they Knicks fans. We what?
Huh?
I'm a
You're a
Philly
Knicks fan.
by
We.
heart, though. Like
I think we got a chance. No, we don't. Y'all on the other side of the
We
bridge.
don't want him over in Mellow Nation, nigga.
We.
I'm a Sixers and Knicks fan for sure. But then I'm also a fan of the sport.
I
So-
hate them motherfuckers, yo. I'm a
What
fan
the
of the
fuck?
sport. Nigga,
fan
pick
of
a side.
Yeah, please.
Who won the trade though?
I feel like nobody. I feel like the Nets.
Even, I
definitely-
think it's even.
The Nets won.
It was even.
No, the Nets won.
They gave up Drummond, and Drummond been cooking.
Drummond is a player that you can get back though. Drummond been in the
Not
league
even
for
that.
so
They got a
long.
player I feel like is really gonna, like, you know what I'm saying?
Who?
Ben really gonna snap over there.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta realize he
so.
wasn't playing here because he couldn't. He wasn't playing because he didn't want to.
I think he's gonna do the same thing he's been doing though.
But why? They not gonna. They not. We needed scoring. We needed all the other shit. They don't need that over in Brooklyn.
So he's gonna do the same thing he's been doing.
Yeah, and it's gonna be accepted. So he's not gonna have an attitude, and it's gonna gel well with what they got going on. They
I
got
don't think
Kyrie and
that's-
KD. They don't need no other scores.
Yeah, so he's just gonna be the same Ben Simmons. I'm not saying he's gonna.
But
go
that's
out and
good
snap.
for
He's
them,
just
is what
gonna-
I'm saying. That's good for them. What was he doing here?
Bitching.
Passing
Nothing.
and defense.
He averaged 0. He's not doing nothing. They need that
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
because their defense shitty.
Where we going? Where we going? You ready? No warning, nigga. Just vibe.
get ready. Oh, baby, tonight. Gonna make this a night to remember.
Wallow like Kenny.
It's the one FR episode 81. We in the building. I just sent y'all the to the group chat all the trades that was made. I want to talk about it. We just started off talking about the Ben Simmons, James Harden trade with Steph Curry and who else was it? Andre Drummond.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled up every trade. Oh, Paul Millsap. Nobody talking about Sixers guy. How y'all feel about that?
Yeah, it's too late.
Washed.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
It's done for him. We still need a big man. I feel like Drummond was that solid big man behind Embiid.
So I got every trade from the third. Well, we don't need to go that far back. I just sent it to y'all. Where y'all think we should start as far as the trade? None of these Jones just look like they.
Yeah,
Pop out to you, right?
It was a whole bunch of BS trades.
All right, so I got one that a lot of people was talking about. On February 8th, the Kings got Sabonis from the Pacers. So the Pacers got Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, Tristan Thompson, and the Kings got DeMontis Sabonis, Justin Holiday, Jeremy Lamb in the 2023 second-round pick. This was the first one that like rocked everybody that was going on. Y'all see the young boy play?
Who?
Yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iowa State. He was solid defender.
They were saying like that was like the Kings' like brightest look in a minute.
It was.
That was a crazy trade, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not on the Kings part, but on the Pacers part.
They robbed him.
Yeah, Sabonis is
Franchise
that
player.
guy.
Now,
Yeah.
You wait. So you saying the Kings robbed them?
Yeah.
But the Kings
Really?
ain't gonna do shit with them. The Kings ain't meant to win. I don't like their owner.
But I mean, but like, come on, Sabonis for Halliburton. Come on.
Young and 21.
Yeah.
What I will say with him,
How old is Sabonis?
He on his
30?
way up.
Yeah.
Sabonis on his way down.
y'all ain't watched
Oh,
this
close to
interview.
close.
They asked him because Halliburton with the Kings now, right?
No.
Like with the Pacers. He with
Yeah.
the Pacers, right? So he had an interview with the Pacers. They asked him like how he felt. He was hurt. Like you could tell like he a rookie in the
Yeah.
business.
21.
He said he put all his trust and stuff in the Kings organization.
Foolish. I could have told him that.
Yeah.
From
From the owner, you could tell by the
Yeah.
owner.
Tell him that.
Owner.
From
Like,
That's it.
D-Box to the owner?
No.
He's never the owner.
It's
It's
the
the
Arabian.
Indian boy.
Yeah.
He don't
Okay.
give a fuck. He probably don't even be in there.
Yeah, he just probably.
Bro.
But he was just saying he thought he was
That's
gonna
like
be
the
that
worst
player.
organization, bro.
Kings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling you that. I said you go to if Kira go there to die.
Yeah.
He was saying that he thought he was gonna be like one of them cornerstones to help turn the
He
organization
was supposed
around.
to be.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying
But I
that.
just feel as though when they do stuff like that, like you trade him this year, he got drafted last year. It's like a waste of a pick. Y'all should have got something. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? That was a waste of a draft pick.
I remember when draft picks used to stick around.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, I was just even sitting there with the whole trade. Remember how they just traded Harden, just went to the Sixers. Remember when you traded somebody mid-season? It was there for a couple years.
Mhm.
Then they went. It's like now with these contracts and stuff, they can get you out of there that same year.
I think it's the players that be
They do
wanting
that
out.
shit during the game too sometimes. That should be vicious.
Yeah. Like you ever seen an instance like a player got traded? He's suiting up for the team, and they say, "Oh no,
They
you
get
can't
played.
play."
They
Yeah.
get traded to shoot around.
Yeah, you can't play.
DeMarcus Cousins got traded at All-Star
Mhm.
Game press
Yeah.
conference.
And they asked him like, how you like New Orleans? He was like, I love New Orleans.
You stand.
Yeah.
And they ain't know.
Yeah.
I remember that.
They were saying the young bull was like one of the better younger players, and that basically the Kings was supposed to build around him.
Mm-hmm.
They finally got rid of what's homeboy name? That
Buddy
Buddy
they-
Hield.
No, Bagley.
Oh yeah, he
Oh
ain't
yeah,
want to
that's
be
what
there.
I'm looking at
They
right
didn't want to
now.
be there. He got sent to Detroit.
Yeah, he ain't want to be
Yeah.
there. Detroit gonna be all right, yo.
Yeah, that was a 14.
Blazers,
I think so.
Got rid of CJ. Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking like future wise. They got Cade Cunningham this year. Bagley, a solid young player still. You figure Detroit getting a top player in the draft this year. You got
Mm-hmm.
Paolo Banchero coming up from Duke. He's 6'10", can shoot, dribble, do everything. You got the bull from Auburn, Jabari Smith, 6'10". He probably the best shooting guard. He probably go number one out of everybody though. From bull from Auburn. Then you got
I think Cleveland made out. Cleveland
yeah, Cleveland did.
Cleveland's
did.
sneaky, yo. Cleveland on
Cleveland
some
did.
shit.
But Cleveland's still good. They was good anyway. I'm surprised Cleveland was this good.
And they just got Levert.
They just got Karis
Yeah.
LeVert. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
They on a
and
win
him-
streak, ain't they?
and
Yeah,
Karis
they just
LeVert.
lost to the Sixers last night.
So so with them getting better, their days of getting them picks is
Long gone.
look a little
Cleveland?
cloudy. Yeah.
I mean, even though they
As
got
you get good, you get
yeah, but
is that
they
how it work, right?
they probably
They got trade value.
yeah,
though,
they
man.
probably get like a cause remember they mortgage some pieces too, so they probably get like a top 10 pick this year.
What's
Even
number 10? He's surprised everybody. They point guard.
Darius Garland,
Darius
yeah.
Garland.
Yeah,
He been
dominant
good
in the
since
rush.
high school. And
Yeah.
people don't know this. He went to Vanderbilt, but he got hurt.
Where the fuck is the other guy with the fro that they
He hurt.
had?
He hurt
He
towards
hurt?
meniscus.
Colin Sexton?
Yeah,
towards
He
meniscus.
hurt. That's why Darius Garland been cooking like that
Taking off.
because he
Yeah,
got
so-
he got the ball in there.
Next man up.
And if you
Yeah.
if you follow, they was both playing together.
Yeah,
like
they
Yeah,
like
it was-
yin
Who was
and
the
yang.
two?
Garland
Darius
was.
Garland.
Yeah,
Oh.
they like
But-
yin and yang.
If you follow the draft, I said the draft. They ain't pay Sexton. Sexton was eligible for a rookie, a
And then got
5-year
hurt.
extension. No, I mean even before that,
Oh.
he was eligible. They gonna pay Garland. Yeah, All-Star and everything. Sexton wasn't even an All-Star.
Mhm.
So they gonna cash Garland out.
They big man.
They probably ship out Sexton.
Evie Mobley.
Jared Allen. He got snubbed for the All-Star this year.
Cam Reddish. I mean the Knicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's solid. Jared Allen.
Joe Ingles got injured for the rest of the year, and then
ECL.
Jazz sold him.
Yeah, who they trade him to?
Blazers. I'm looking at it now.
Blazers
Oh,
gave up
yeah.
a lot. They
Blazers
they
got
sent
robbed.
CJ McCollum to the Pelicans for
Yeah.
Josh Hart.
I don't want to hear nothing else about Dame and all that loyalty.
They probably wanna
Being
go-
loyal to a fucking NBA organization is crazy.
Foolish.
Those time
You
for
are
Dame to go.
you an ankle away
You
from
setting
being
yourself, you
sold.
setting yourself up for failure.
You see what they just did with the ACL. So they need to reevaluate his. He need to go to a contender, bro.
I don't think he cared no more.
Man, make that trade. Trade me for Westbrook.
Oh, this is another one that went Montrezl Harrell to the Hornets. I like it.
Oh yeah,
They
that's
gave
just
up,
another dog.
They gave
Oh.
up Ish Smith and Vernon Carey.
We got
Jr.
Porzingis.
Yeah, I was about to say Porzingis came from Dallas.
We got the Wizards. Wizards got Porzingis.
What are y'all doing?
I
Nothing.
don't know.
They don't know.
Yeah, because what the fuck was that?
They just there.
Same as
Gave
the,
up a tree and
same
got
as
it.
the
Like,
Knicks.
what y'all doing here? We just here and like they don't know.
Same as the
fuck.
And
Knicks.
then
Draft
main man take his wrist injury and then take the rest of the year off.
I mean, that's
Ooh,
smart though, but
Buddy
him
Hill?
long term.
No.
I'm talking about Bradley.
I mean
Beal.
Bradley Bill. My
Yeah.
fault.
The way we going, you might as well be healthy for next year.
Serge Ibaka to the Clippers. I don't mean nothing to it.
No,
He was already
No,
to-
No,
he
no,
go
he
to the
go to the
Bucks.
Bucks.
I mean, for them,
Yeah,
he a
that's
solid.
it.
He a solid
Yeah.
veteran.
I think that's just another, you know what I'm saying?
Bucks gonna
They already got their core. They already got their core. Everybody else is just plus. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna come fill in that what's his
Well, the
what's his
Mavs
Lopez.
got the. I think the
not Lopez.
Mavs.
Who went to the Heat? PJ
Tucker.
Tucker. He gonna fill in that PJ Tucker role.
You got rid of PJ?
The Mavs
Yeah.
got Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah,
I used to think he was
PJ.
gonna be a superstar in the league.
Then Woody.
Yeah, but now he bouncing. I guess
Yeah.
that injury shit so crazy.
Yeah.
It'll knock your whole
Real
trajectory
shit.
off.
It's like it mess up with your mind. For real, for real.
And then the last one was
That's what I was going to school for. Sports psychology.
Sixers in the James Harden shit. I got Ben Simmons for going over there and freaking the fuck out.
Yeah. Especially on the 10th of March.
And he's surrounded with them guys that's going. They'll take them jumpers all day.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing though. Ben was never asked. That's why I'm saying like he's just gonna go and do what he normally do.
They knew what they was getting.
But we traded a diva for an older diva.
Yeah.
Because main man to get upset and stop playing defense and start acting up, and he do the same shit.
And then they gave the Nets like shit that they really didn't need, like fucking like the Cephs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
I'm
done
gonna
gave up
ask-
Danny Green before I gave up Seth.
off the bench. Oh my god.
I done gave up Danny
The
Green.
Nets gonna be crazy. yo.
Shout out to Just about Bray. He disagreed with everything we say about Spurs. So I want to know what he think. One of the guys that listen to the show is named Just about Bray. He disagreed with everything we say about Spurs. I want to know what he think about the trade. I'm asking. But I don't think none of these trades really. I think the only one that really stuck out to me was the Tyrese Halliburton. They sold again. They sold their future again.
Yeah, that's not surprising though.
He should be happy though. You don't want to be a
Yeah,
Sacramento anyway.
he don't. Fox don't want to be. Him and Sabonis not enough.
I actually thought they would have gave up Fox before they gave up Halliburton for real.
Yeah.
But that just goes to show you the lack of fucking intelligence.
People, I was listening to people talking about. They was basically saying nobody even like if other teams would have knew he was on the market, they would have hollered. But
What, Halliburton?
yeah,
hell
but
yeah.
y'all just
they
got him.
ain't sell it. They ain't sell it.
Y'all just threw him in. Like Sabonis turned y'all on that.
The
much?
owner of their team is really just playing a video game. Like he don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Oh, you need to get him out of office. You gotta give it
I'm
up, bro.
playing 2K in my league.
He just there. Fuck it.
Granted, he a high head, but you did have the prime DeMarcus Cousins up there. You never gave a fuck about that.
Yeah, hell
The
yeah.
most you did for him was what Rudy Gay and fucking Rondo and Buddy Hill. Like was Buddy Hill even?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Buddy Hill wasn't there because they
Yeah,
got
Prime-
traded for each
yeah,
other.
Prime Reek Evans.
Every team need a hot head though.
Yeah, prime time. Tyree Evans was in the league before DeMarcus Cousins.
They did together.
He was there before Cousins though.
hmm
Yeah, Tyreek Evans. Rookie of the year. What do you
Yeah,
ain't do
Reek
that
was
with that?
crazy. Reek was crazy when he first got to the
They averaged
league.
25,
homie-
5 and 5. That's crazy.
I think Buddy just put
That's because they
somebody
start
out
switching
there and
his
let
position. That's when he started going down.
Who?
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, when
Yeah, he
Tyreek
came
Evans.
back from
Tyreek Evans,
that
yeah.
injury too.
Yeah, because he was
He was a
flourishing at the
point,
one.
right?
Yeah, he was flourishing at the
Because he was
one.
bigger than everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had the craziest ball behind the back on.
The fuck was that?
Instagram.
One of his-
Yeah,
one of- one of- one of his-
Instagram?
When he played next.
One of his glory hole video.
He on the gram, y'all.
Oh, he fake. Yo,
I
stop
know.
liking my tweets too. Since you
Yo,
don't be
yo,
on
be on the
Twitter, don't
gram.
like my tweets. Don't retweet
He on
my
the
shit.
gram.
You be lying.
I said I don't be on there to be seen.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
That's the whole thing.
Mr.
I
Low
don't
Key,
be on-
not low key. Yo, he's
I
on the
don't be on
gram.
there to be seen.
where y'all want to start at? We're talking a lot of music today. We can talk.
Yo, y'all hear since we talking about music, y'all hear y'all listen to Babyface, right?
I listened to one time. I got
did.
finished listening to it. I didn't get all the way through it.
I like that joint. That was my first time listening to him. I fuck with him.
You never heard Unfuckwittable? The other John?
I listened to that after I listened to
yeah.
this. Yeah.
He
My
got some.
Babyface Ray and Ice Word Visa. I'm just now
They hard.
getting
Yeah,
on
for
these.
sure.
Them albums was hard, and Yo Gotti joint. I fucked with Yo Gotti joint.
Yeah, I like this, John.
Let's talk about that.
Yo Gotti.
First of all, I want to shout out to him. He just signed Mozzie, homie from
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oakland. Shout out to him. And he around the time where Dolph passed away, Gotti straight stopped the promotion of his album. He stopped promoting it. It was a song called I think it's called Off the Record. I think it's on the album. He was pushing that record. He stopped all of that. And I don't know if it was coincidence or not, but I salute that. Whether it was a diss song on there for Dolph or not, I salute the fact that he didn't lean into
He took the
that.
high road.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He got his records on there where he popping his shit, but it's generic. It's no name on none of the shots that he taking on there. I'm not mad at that. And not too long after that, he put out a statement that the dollar for dollar song, any artist that use it, you can put it on whatever streaming DSP you want,
Yeah.
and you can get your money. They're not gonna strike y'all. Whatever streams you make off it, just do your thing. That's the dopest shit that's happened from an artist in a long time.
Yeah.
To basically give away a song like, yo, here, do what y'all want with it.
Mm-hmm.
It started off as a challenge, but then he made it even better than the challenge. It's like
But if y'all make off of it, I don't
everybody win. You know what I mean? So now you get a dollar for dollar verse. Like you could basically, if you was to shoot the video, had clips of Yo Gotti in one studio, you in the other studio, get your videographer to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? You basically can run it like that and eat. I think that was dope. I like him as an exec. For him to even do that for artists that's not signed to him,
Mm-hmm.
and then for him to turn around and sign Mozzie, he got real like West Coast following. I don't really listen to him, but I know he got like a tough following. Shout out to Brandy, he listened to him a lot. So
Mozzie
him
had one of the better albums last year.
Yeah,
Mozzie slept. on.
M-O-Z-Z-Y, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Talk like his nose stuffed up a little bit.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yeah. From forget where he's from. I think Oakland.
Yeah, he's from like Northern California. Not Northern, but yeah.
So that was, I think that's dope of him. To base his rollout was based on like helping other artists and
Yeah.
putting other people on. Like he really stand on.
That's
like,
a good way to go out the game, though. They said it's his last album, so
yeah, he got a spot over there in the scoop. So
yeah.
that's dope. Artists like him, Gucci, Ross. Well, Ross ain't really been in his executive bag. He should be. He should look into it.
Yeah, shit.
Where y'all let's talk about this Atlantic Records shit.
I'm sick of this motherfucker. This little
What?
kid. This Atlantic
Atlantic
Records
Records
in
is crazy.
general.
I'm trying to think, where did we start? So Meek Mill had went on one of his rants on Twitter, speaking on his relationship with Atlantic Records and his relationship with Roddy Ricch. Basically saying Roddy Ricch got bought to him by Atlantic Records, and he thought he was in on a split or whatever. He was going to sign him or whatever. And then once Roddy took off,
Atlantic kept him.
Yeah, basically kept him in. Not only kept him, you gotta remember it was a little personal back and forth between them two, and he basically said like that was gassed by Atlantic Records. You know what I'm saying? Basically said he kept out of that. Basically, he also said that Atlantic Records didn't help with Expensive Pain and told him he had to wait
A certain amount of time to release.
9 months before he dropped something else after Expensive Pain. So let's stay there. For all my years of being a fan of like hip hop, right? I've never heard a good story between artists
and
parting
label.
ways with labels. You either fall off, you owe money, or I've heard. Funny we speak about Yo Gotti. He bought himself out of. I think he bought himself a contract out of Cash Money. But that's rare though. That you even if you got the money, will they allow it? Like,
Yeah, they let you do that.
why is? I just want to know one day. I want to know like why is that when the artist gets to that point where they're about to complete their contract or close to doing it? Why do the labels go left-handed on? You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What is Meek waiting 9 months for? What's gonna happen in them 9 months for him from y'all?
They trying to let his flame dim.
Yeah.
That's what they waiting on.
And what I'm supposed to do in them 9 months? What are y'all gonna do?
Nothing.
Right. So why would I?
It's almost like
wait?
they playing chicken.
It's almost like he wait 9 months and then when he come back around, y'all be like, well, let us hear something. Let y'all hear what? I ain't been doing nothing in 9 months. I got some music, but it's dated.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna say it's dated when I tell y'all when I recorded it and y'all hear it.
Mm-hmm.
So now what? I gotta wait more? Cause y'all ain't gonna read my budget. And that's another thing that somebody always says, like when it go there, the only resolution that the label comes up with is resign. Not that we gonna clear your debt and we start over it. No, resign on top of that. Then when I don't sell the records that I sold when I was hot,
I'm in debt.
and I'm not recouping, I'm in debt. And
It's a revolving
I'm
door.
stuck here. You know what I was thinking Meek should do the other day? All that flamer shit that's not on Apple and Spotify and shit.
Yeah.
Go reach out to whoever made them beats for you and clear that shit. Under Dream Chasers, Rock
A
Nation.
lot of them beats was made like
They was made by shout out to Conway, Sap, Jalo
Conway,
Beats.
yeah, all them niggas.
Whatever situation y'all got, whatever words y'all had, fuck
Hash
all
that out.
that.
Ain't
Yeah, I'm
nobody
about to
died
say, I think
behind
that's
it.
sour now with Jalo Beats.
It don't
Ain't
ma-
nobody died behind it though.
But listen, fuck where is that, bro? I'm not here to be your friend, bro. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
take
get
this bread.
this music that you cleared, what I paid you for. You want to make some more? Yeah, clear these beats for me so I can put them out.
Niggas gonna always want to make money together.
Why wouldn't you
want?
Why wouldn't Sap, Jalil, and Conway want them beats heard in 2022? Why not? You want them beats heard on Spotify and on Apple. I just need y'all to clear them. Whatever you want, I'll give it to you again. Whatever. What you want?
Yeah.
I need these songs. All the beats that I rapped on back then that didn't belong to somebody through Flamers 1, 2, 3, Mr. Philadelphia and all that shit. I need all this
the
shit
label
clear.
wouldn't have anything to do with that. Would they?
And Atlantic ain't got nothing to do with this. This is Dream Chasers, Rock Nation. I need all this shit clear right
So
here.
these are conversations Meek need to be having with motherfuckers rather than whatever he talking about now, because clearly he's not getting any type of answers that's pushing him in the right direction.
Yeah, if we done over there, we done over there.
Meek, come sign with us, man.
Yeah,
On that far
clear
records.
all that shit.
Clear.
Clear all that shit with Conway, Jalo
You
Beats,
don't want the
Sap.
producer all in your videos.
Clear all that shit and put that shit out
Revenue.
because it's not out.
It's not.
And it'll
It's
be
sitting
under
there.
it'll be under Dream Chasers, Rock Nation, and
Classic joints, nostalgic, everything like
shit that people ain't really
That'll
hear,
give them producers a resurgence for real.
and
Sure.
give him a resurgence too.
Yeah.
It's a win-win for everybody involved.
So if
I'm
I
about to
was him,
I
that's
think,
what
So
I
you gotta
would do.
spend a little bread, spend it.
Is
Oh,
the
you get it
first
back?
Dream Chasers on like
It's
Apple
not
Music?
on Apple
No,
Music
it's
or
on
none
like
of
them
that.
spin reelers and all that shit that
Oh,
don't
yeah,
nobody
so he
really
got
like
it.
having on their
No,
phone.
No. Dream Chasers is on here.
Let me see the cover.
It's probably like one of them.
No, Dream Chasers
Let me
1,
see.
2, and 3.
No, I'm talking about the
You talking about
Flamers.
the
Flamers,
Yeah,
yeah.
Flamers. Yeah, he can go back to them. But
And
all the
clear
Dream
all that
Chasers
shit.
is here.
I'm talking about all the shit he made before he cut his hair, basically.
Before he signed a deal, any deal.
Yeah.
Like basically.
Yeah, that make him like you said, that make him relevant.
That'll heat him up for 9 months. You want me to chill 9 months? I got you. I mean, eat though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We ain't gonna do that because that's the game y'all playing. Because y'all know I'm not
Trying
on
to start
tour.
me, yeah.
Ain't no expensive pain tour like y'all playing with me. Y'all not even helping me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I thought he was. I thought when he did the joint at the Garden.
That was just a show.
That was just a show.
Or no follow-up show on that.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was a hell
And
of
I
a
doubt
show,
they
though.
helped
I heard
him.
it was
And
a hell
I-
of a show.
And I doubt they helped him.
Cause
Yeah, he probably
they on
brought
a
some of his
tight
own bread
they on a
to that.
tight time where it's like they'll cut off their own foot before they see you eat. You know what I'm saying? Like when that
Without
tight
them.
time. Yeah.
Like he clear all the music we talking about. He get a call from Atlantic. Yo, where that music going?
It's like I'll be damned.
DC,
I'll
Rock
be
Nation.
damned if I see you with
I
another.
call y'all back.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the fuck off my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got us fucked up,
Asking me
Meek.
this music. You know what I'm saying? They wilding over there. Even with
Meek, that's the blueprint for you, Meek.
yeah, drop some of that old shit for them 9 months since they playing.
And y'all screenshot this, send it to me.
And NBA YoungBoy recently was
His
going
color
through
strong, right?
not even that. They took that off so he wouldn't. Atlantic took like why did they work like you just said? They cut off their own foot. Why would y'all take that off knowing the numbers he gonna do?
It's the control thing. It's almost like Kanye. It's like the
cutting
control.
off your nose despite your face. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they want the control shit like Kanye.
yeah.
Act pointed out that since 2017, right? YoungBoy put 17 records, 17 projects on streaming platforms, meaning it's all cleared, it's all revenue, right? They only count 3 towards his contract. I give you 17 records and you only
Cake 3 out of 17.
I cleared my fucking contract with you, whether it was 5 and if it was 5 in the option, then I cleared it 3 times.
I ain't gonna lie. You wanna know what fucked that up? Michael Jackson.
What you mean?
Like he fucked over the getting out of his deal. Like he said, remember I don't know if you ever seen the video where he was on stage giving a speech about how Sony is fucked up and they're the devil and shit like that.
Yeah, Prince did that too.
Yeah, he basically he said, so I only owe them such and such amount of records. It's my choice. I get to choose any little bullshit put together because he got hundreds of songs, Michael Jackson. He said I could just put any songs together, make 5 albums and then or 5 songs, whatever, however it was, and just be done with them. And he leaves owning half of Sony. You know what I'm saying? That fucked up. So them just like niggas is learning how to not sign 360 deals nowadays and all that shit. Them record labels learned like 10, 15 years ago. Oh, we not doing such and such shit where they could just put out whatever they want to put out when they want to put it out.
Yeah, so they only what's crazy about them only counting the 3, they get paid off all of them.
Yeah.
They get paid off all of them, but they only count 3 towards this.
Of course, okay.
Even with
So do you think it was a decision by his people to take it down so that
I
way
think
they
it was
don't make
them.
money?
I
Yeah.
think
it was
because he wouldn't cut money out of his pocket.
because you know his fan base different.
Yeah.
They taking whatever he give.
They wait for that shit like sneaker drops.
Yeah, they take whatever he give. You know what I'm saying? Even with local artist Rico Havoc was signed to Atlantic. Put out that one album and went missing to the point where he recently put out another album. The title of the album is Finally I'm Free. We all know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Like Core. Certain shit ain't gotta be said.
Yeah. It's just crazy to know that
I think he was actually talking about that though. He mentioned
he
that
talking
before.
about Atlantic Records.
Yeah, no, I'm saying Rico Havoc. He
Rico
talked
Havoc was
about.
signed to Atlantic Records. Yeah,
Yeah, they
I
can only
remember
talk
not
for
too
so
long
much,
ago he
though.
was talking about like that was the worst decision he made.
signing over there.
Yeah,
I get that, but that'd be easy to say when you making music for so long. And that's the check right there. That shit
Yeah.
right there. Like
yeah. I was
man,
just watching somebody. I think it was 2 Chainz. He was
I ain't
saying
mad
that,
at
like,
nobody that do it.
Yeah, he was
It's
saying
like-
like,
it's
when you start off,
They
you
put
make,
that money in front of you. Like they might as well put that
Yeah.
shit on the table.
He
with
was like
while
when
y'all sitting
you
there.
first start off making music, your whole goal is I want to make a million. Then you come a label come to you with a contract that got your number on it. It's like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna take
People
it.
get
And
married-
you don't
people
know the
get married to it.
stipulations and
People get
everything
married
that's
to a
in the
certain number.
contract.
They
Yeah.
get married to $1 million. Like nigga, the whole time they willing to give you $1 million because you can make them 10.
Yo,
Yeah.
I was crazy. You know what's
And
crazy?
the whole time
that
they
I
take
learned,
your part.
I learned
everything.
about the record deal, right? Everything that they front you, come out the back. Your advance,
Mhm.
your signing bonus, your recording, but they don't show no love. Everything we give you
It's a loan
is yours.
with hella interest.
Everything we giving you up front is yours. And you gotta recoup all this shit in the first couple
That's
weeks.
why it's best to
Or we
just
gonna
sign.
look at you like you fell
flop.
off.
You a flop.
And shouts out to Nipsey again because he one of the main
Bro,
motherfuckers
it
that
was a
put
bad
motherfuckers on game with sign a distribution deal. You don't got to worry about none of the other shit. Them giving you money. You got your own money. You can make your own money.
Yeah.
do shows to build up enough money to where you got leverage. Build up leverage. That's where you
the
really
record,
need it.
the rap game's so crazy, and me and you talked about it before, right? It's almost like 3 of us sit down at a table, but it's only 2 plates there, and we got to sit here and figure out who getting fucked in order for this music to get out.
Real shit.
Which one of us taking the short? And it'd be like, who taking the short? The artist, and me and the manager that you grew up with gonna eat. Y'all gonna fall out later on. Me and you gonna eat, and you and your manager, y'all gonna fall out later on.
They never know.
It's never y'all two can't. Y'all both can't. Somebody, one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm the label, so one of y'all got picked. I can only imagine like you having an artist you work with for a couple years, right? Y'all take that ride up to New York, or y'all take that flight to LA, right? And y'all get there. On the way there, is y'all talking about everything y'all gonna do, all the shit y'all gonna buy. Then the label get to y'all. The ride back or the flight back might not be as comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's kind of
because
like
they want you out the picture from the rip. We
Yeah.
see that going on now with 1501 with Meg Thee Stallion and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The manager, your day one manager that put that bread behind you with no paperwork to get back, you out of here.
Yeah.
And they'll look at you funny. They'll look at any of them managers funny as a youngin' if they pulled out paperwork.
The managers be stepping stones, bro. Just stepping
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
because they some of them really be genuine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the label spin you the first one off this money train. We're gonna get you out of here.
They sell
quick.
you that dream.
You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up because that day one manager probably really wanted to see you win.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They keep you looking forward. They
just wasn't connected as.
But
what
Atlantic
these
got
labels
we
is.
got our own managers. Who that? Who him?
Yeah,
Like, why you bring him
yeah,
with
what you here for, yo?
Yeah.
Who mans is this?
Yeah.
She's
On
a
that
backdoor
side.
somebody when you keep them looking in front.
Yeah, it's like this little, you'll take this card, we gonna holler at you. We gonna holler at you.
Yeah.
You need a lawyer, we got one here.
It's like they like, look at me, we talking, and the
Yeah.
whole time they people
Your manager,
pushing
your
mans
day
and their
one.
folks and all that out the
He
door.
putting
No,
money
we
out
get-
his
don't
he
look
don't
over
got
there, don't
no
look over there,
he
we
don't got no
talking.
budget. He don't got
Yeah,
no
They-
budget.
they
Your
slow
manager,
rock you.
your day one manager, your mans, he ain't got no budget. Everything he give you is out of whether he risking his freedom, his hard-earned money. And the first thing them labels do when y'all get up there is shake y'all.
You know what that's like though? Y'all ever seen the Fresh Prince when Carlton tried to get into that fraternity? They told Will like, yeah, we want you, but they told like
Yeah.
Carlton like
They
you
trying
too.
to
Yeah,
blindside you.
yeah. That's
Man,
how.
not
like-
even. I was watching Fetty Wap on Academics. He was talking about when he was talking about when he was
You
saying
thought he was talking about Nipsey Hussle, right?
yeah, not that situation though. I'm saying like when the song My Way when that Drake got on,
Mhm.
he was saying Drake just wanted him on that song,
Mhm.
but Fetty Wap was like, no, this is me and my man. Like this supposed to be my
Yeah,
man
he
coming
wanted-
out
He
song.
wanted to throw the oop to his man.
Yeah, Drake was
wasn't
like
fucking with it.
no, like this me and you.
And that's another
And they ain't
number.
talk since.
Yeah,
Remember how last episode I said something about love as where it's like it gotta be unconditional, where you
Mhm.
know you might not always get the best results from it, but you
Mhm.
got to be willing to live with that.
yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
like
saying.
that.
Say,
He knew damn well like he had leverage at that time because he was one of the 2 top artists that was out at that
Wow.
time. Yeah.
yeah,
He was the one. He was
That's
the
what I'm
one.
saying.
He
It was
that
him and
guy.
Drake.
That's what he said. He was
him
like,
and
I'm
Drake.
that
It was
guy
them two
at
with the
that
top two.
time.
So he had leverage, but it's on the type time where it's like if you're willing to risk it all, you can't be bitter when it don't go the way you wanted to
live
go.
the result.
You know what I'm saying? You risked it all with that Drake shit and it
Right.
didn't go. But I feel like he more content. He happy like
Yeah. Now imagine
how it
if he
turned
would.
out, 'cause
Now
your
imagine
folks-
if he would have did
Yeah,
his man dirty.
Now
yeah,
they
you
falling
gotta
out.
live with
Yeah.
that when you and Drake not cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because that ain't gonna
Yeah.
last. Second you cool off, you and Drake
Yeah.
in the
Mhm.
rush to answer your phone. And that's another
Baby
thing,
ain't
like,
coming your way no more.
Yeah.
it's funny seeing, and we talk about this a lot of times, right? It's funny seeing Meek 11 years, 12 years into his contract as to where when he was hot and he was 23 years old,
Everything was lit.
and something was wrong. Paperwork get to scramble. Oh, my fault, Meek. Hold on, let me call somebody. And to where now it's like
We'll get to it.
we holler at you in 9 months.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah.
Expensive pain, yeah, that was cute. We holler at you.
We worry about this young boy shit. We'll get to you when we get to it.
Yeah, we busy. we trying to keep this young boy locked down for another 10 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? We done got 10 years worth of music out of this young boy in 4 years. We trying to keep him quiet over here. You know what I'm saying? 23-year-old Meek got a problem about something. They just cashing checks. Owner Atlantic just send him something underhand check. Here, man, chill.
I hope Meek hear that shit and take heed to what you just said. Because that literally
Say,
is the
man, shut up, man. Just shut up
Yeah,
and
just
chill,
take
man.
the
that's
shit,
the
man.
best possible.
34-year-old Meek.
You can wait, dog. Expensive pen, you got expensive taste. Wait. Wait, homie.
Yeah, like we over here, you know what I'm saying? We looking at some other shit. It's crazy that like rap is like cutthroat like that. You know what I'm saying?
When I was young, I used to think when you like got a deal, you made it. Now I
Yeah.
see like you get a
The nigga need to
deal,
realize.
you slaved
It's
to
the-
the
Yo,
movie.
it's
they
the
don't
new-
even get paid every month. I used to think that.
You get paid every month.
They get paid like quarterly, dog.
And
I
you
used
gotta
to
make
think
it
they got
last. That's the
checked.
worst kind of check. To make it last check.
Yeah, that's like getting paid like. I remember getting paid like every 2 weeks. That shit
Yeah.
hard as shit.
Yo,
Like,
Yeah, I can never go
1
back
week,
to
that shit like,
bi-weekly.
hey, next week it's
Ever.
like, what the fuck
Yo,
I
I
leave that
can never go
5
back
at?
to bi-weekly,
Where the fuck I leave that 5? I can't leave the crib without that motherfucker,
Yo,
dog. You
bullshit.
just gotta get to that next
Yeah.
job. Like,
Yeah.
they get paid.
Say you get paid
Where they
on
do get their
Wednesday,
money
by
at?
the weekend, you shit going.
Shit.
Where they
Especially
do
if
get
don't
that
let
money-
rent build. Oh my god.
Where they
that's
do
what
get
I'm
their money
saying.
at is like shit. Their whole
Yeah.
come in and Dame and all of them.
Yeah.
That's where they get.
That's why they say most people
Where
live on the
360
road.
And it's the music business, so you can't eat. Remember,
We
Bobby
take it-
Shmurda was on the table dancing all the white
And that's
people.
where the-
What
and
the
that's
fuck
where
is
the-
going on.
And that's
That
where the
shit was
3 that's where the
Yeah.
360 came from, to where, oh, y'all doing other shit outside of music? Oh, we went in on that too.
Yeah.
Clothing deal, tour. Breaking down your tour is fucking crazy. That's crazy. Because
Yeah,
you already
shit.
got to break down with the, you know what I mean?
With everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody you got with you. You got your own DJ. You got
The people you got, the
DJ,
people you
tour
got back
manager.
home,
yeah.
the folks, like, you know what I'm saying? So
Then y'all get paid quarterly.
then the niggas in jail wondering why
Then
you
your
ain't
then
got
your
enough
first
bread to-
week, your first week always your best week. It ain't like your album will never do this. Oh shit, the second single, no, that shit.
Yeah,
Gradual decline.
Yeah, so all them checks, they
decline too.
you back in the studio. Only thing be like if you catch one, like a radio joint,
Oh, all right, banger.
a banger joint, like
And that's definitely I could commend Jim Jones on that though.
he
Did we
kept
fly
one,
hard,
yeah.
Yeah, he the one that like researched. He one of them ones that researched. He not rebranded, but like brought his stuff about because he know how to stay in touch, stay in
Stay
tune
in
with certain
tune.
motherfuckers.
Even with rap, like it's almost like if you wanted to be a rapper, you gotta have some other shit going on too. Like
Yeah,
I had like a fucking plumbing company and something like fuck this shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
niggas got
Any
construction.
moment they
Niggas,
can pull this shit. Like
niggas got construction. They
yeah.
moving bricks.
No, even with that, I would have something else going on. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah,
We fuck around and fall off, wait, depending on this rap shit. I wouldn't be mad at that either.
Especially now, like with the pandemic and shit, you gotta have something else to do. You see what I'm saying?
A lot of rappers for it, but y'all wasn't doing those shows. Keep it real. Y'all was leaning on your savings. Nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But that's a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers set on music to avoid like missing a window and shit, like through that pandemic. We probably heard a lot of dated music this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Because
it felt
outside-
like it. It
yeah.
felt like it.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
That shit crazy with them labels and shit. Y'all want to get into the Snoop Dogg?
Yeah.
Somebody pull up an article or something on it before we get into it.
Get on. They trying to get on. This shit is
If
crazy.
y'all don't know, Snoop Dogg has just did he buy Death Row
The
Records?
rights to it.
Bought the rights to Death Row Record?
I got it. Who that?
Pete Davidson got tatted it.
Yahoo Ted. Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
He's a troll, one of those SNL guys. So he do a lot of shit for.
Yeah.
I got it.
Alright.
This from CNN. Snoop Dogg acquires
Oh,
Death Row
CNN.
Records. Snoop Dogg is officially in charge of Death Row Records. The announcement that the rapper has acquired the label came Wednesday. It's a sentimental move considering Death Row Records launched his career in the 90s with his debut album Doggy Style. I'm thrilled and appreciative of the opportunity to acquire the iconic and culturally significant Death Row Records brand, which has immense untapped future value. I don't know. The rapper said in a statement, "It feels good to have ownership of the label I was part of at the beginning of my career as one of the founding members. This is an extremely meaningful moment to me." Death Row Records was founded by Dr. Dre, Suge Knight, the DOC, and Dick Griffey. It rose to prominence with artists including Tupac Shakur. Yeah. Him saying I'm lost at him saying it has future value. I mean, the
Untapped, he's saying. So
what's he gonna do?
Untapped,
Sign
meaning, like,
artists?
I guess
to-
yeah, you can
Definitely.
always get like somebody hot. You don't know, bro, what the future holds. So you could
Yeah.
always grab like somebody hot coming up on the West Coast, even East Coast, sounding Death Row Records. So.
And if he got the rights, that means he can
everything,
put
all the
the
music that's streaming that's coming
Yeah.
in. he can put it on now.
and future, meaning like he could put the label on clothes now.
Yeah,
Like
the
he'll
brand.
get all that money
He
too.
can drop like
That's if you,
anniversary albums and shit like that.
yeah,
Mhm.
you know how like that, you know how like the 90s is coming back now. So
I don't think
That
he would
Death
sign
Row-
nobody to that. You like, I think
think
it's
he
a
would.
No, it's
like he
more
said,
so.
it's sentimental.
He was
said
signing
sentimental.
people.
It's nostalgic.
He would have to change the name.
It's nostalgic.
Nobody's going to Death Row Records. Death Row Records in 2022.
I ain't gonna lie.
He would have to change the name.
If Snoop running it,
yeah.
if Snoop running it, and I was a rapper, I'd sign to
I
Death Row.
signed.
I'd
He
sign to
was
Death
just
Row.
over. He was just
Death
doing
Row is
that
just
at
Death
Def
Row, bro.
Jam.
It's nostalgic
He
already.
just had
No, he's
or-
still over there. He still
Oh
got
yeah,
his
he still
job.
got
'Cause
that
look,
job
look,
at Def Jam where
you
he's
get-
signing people.
You get all the nostalgia with a more thorough owner.
And that's why it's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Because Main Man was
That was actually a part
was
of it.
running that shit like a tyrant, Suge Knight.
Yeah,
That's how they got it, because he sold it to help fight
his case.
his case in jail. He actually sold it, like tried to sell it like multiple times. And
I'll
then he
sign
lost
it,
his
huh?
case.
Mm.
And he blew.
Come sign me, huh?
I guess he blew through the money. So it's low key like a slap in the face to Suge. Not to say he did it for that, but it could be taken that way because he was talking crazy about Snoop from jail.
Yeah, should
He's
punch in
still-
there.
He's still trying to be a tough guy from
Should
jail.
probably put the news out.
At one point,
Fake news.
at one point on paper, Death Row was worth $500.
Yeah. They could have gave that all. They could have got that bread for that, John,
Yeah.
bro.
So I can see him like giving everybody their proper splits.
Snoop, right?
Yeah,
Making
giving
shit
everybody
right.
proper splits.
Reconciliation.
Anniversary music, music that they can clear samples now. We might hear more Death Row Records samples. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
More songs that people wanted to use in the past, they could probably use.
Right.
All that
bringing
pop,
it, bringing
all
it
that
back
pop
full
shit.
circle.
Yeah.
They brought it back. We bring it
That
back full circle.
Probably got unreleased pop shit you could hear now.
He got control of his music, his album. You know what I'm saying? He might
Yeah.
redrop his album just for the culture and shit like that. So
Yeah.
I think it was dope. This
Smart
is what
business.
this
And it's
is
something that he's
that,
been talking about. He was
Yeah.
talking about this last year. Maybe
like what you
even
gonna say.
before
He
then.
make
That's how I wish he would have just kept his mouth shut about it until it was done. that's a whole
Birdman.
nother
Birdman
story.
said he make 20 million off of cash money every year, just off of back catalog.
I can see it.
So I can see the same with this, probably 15, 20.
It's gonna definitely up his net worth.
Yeah,
Smart move.
this is something that make money for you when you
Done.
while you sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this is also one of the things that them labels don't want to see.
Happen.
Yeah,
Then that's when the BS start coming out
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Yeah,
because not too long after this, what happened? It was a
Article about him getting like a sexual assault.
Yeah,
that was
that was rude.
whoever shot their gun on that. You
I don't think it got much traction though.
yeah, because you played your hand a little too fast. I think you played your hand too
They
fast.
couldn't wait. Leave Unc alone.
They're like, oh, yeah. No, you played your hand too
Somebody,
fast.
Yeah.
somebody said I just seen James Hart in that Germantown match. Jay. Yo.
So also this week,
We gonna see Harden on South Street this summer.
what?
I said we gonna see Harden on South Street this summer.
He gonna be a no though.
Definitely.
You need to take his
I
fat ass
hate
to
it.
the gym.
I
Get your
hate
hamstring
it. I
right.
hate it.
What?
I don't think that hamstring shit was real. That was just
Tell him not to play.
yeah.
Well, that's
that was
bad.
just an
You
excuse.
want to play for us? You might fake something else.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna steal his car.
Come on, guys.
I think he wanted. I don't know. I think he wanted to come here though. So I don't think that's gonna
He
happen.
cool with Meek, I think.
that ain't enough
It
though.
cool,
Yeah.
but
Like I don't think he wanted to go to the
It's
Nets
not-
initially.
it's not-
like that trade just
He
happened.
from California.
I think he wanted to come to Philly.
He from California. Played in Houston for a lot. Strip clubs crazy down there.
Yeah.
And then went to fucking what's the name? Brooklyn. They should be lit out New York. Like they late night scene,
Mhm.
after hours and shit like that.
Yeah.
Uptown vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Philly, he probably gonna be going to New York every other week.
Yeah, he close. It's an
Yeah.
hour and a half away. Shout out to my man Bub. He had asked a question regarding these two debut albums that I wanted to talk about. 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Tryin' or DMX Is Dark as Hell and Hell Is Hot. See, y'all was young, so y'all probably don't remember.
You was old.
I remember.
Get Rich or Die Tryin',
I think all right, so
I did go look at Get Rich or Die Tryin' track list though. That's a
when
that's
did
a
the
big
DMX
track
joint
list.
come out versus the 50 Cent joint?
let's go through it. Because I went back and listened. I got my answer. It came out in 98.
What, DMX?
Yeah,
I'm not
they
gonna
say
lie.
May 98. Damn.
I'm hyped that he made this similar because they did the same thing. It was
Then they only 5 years apart.
it was definitely an explosion though. It was definitely an explosion. But I think one was more calculated. I do think one was more calculated because this happened and this wasn't even a single. This song right here. This shit wasn't even a single. This wasn't a single, dog.
That's iconic now.
Right. I remember when this song came out. It was fucking 2 a.m. Fucking the video. They was in the video with fucking dog collars and shit. Like the video was a low budget video. I think it came out on Urban Expressions and like this shit changed my life. Like what the fuck? Who the fuck is this nigga? Like.
And for the YouTube listeners, we listen to Get At Me, Dog.
Get At Me, Dog, and Sheik Noots was on the ad lib. I always knew that, but I don't think a lot of people didn't know that. Like this wasn't and then this was the single. This did happen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So by the time this came out, we was all ripping the sleeves off our t-shirts and wrapping bandanas around our head and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think
I would have worn my Rough Rider jersey if I did.
This shit in 98.
This song alone.
Right. In 98, this song was it was
what I did.
This song brought the lots from Bad Boy to Rough Riders. That transition happened around this time.
Yeah.
They signed Eve. They signed them. Shout out to Cross and I forgot the other boy name. I don't even think this wasn't even the single. These fucking beats back then, dog.
This sound treacherous. Like
this shit was unreal. Like who what? You gotta remember it was Money, Cash, Hoes, Bling Bling and all that shit. He ain't put one chain on. He had a dog chain on, matter of fact.
YouTube listeners, stop being greedy.
You know what I'm saying? These songs, he's just going. And I think this was a single. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I will say, right? And we can be fair. We can
shout out to the Moneybag Yo John. He did justice to that John.
And we can be fair. Let's go to Queens real quick. We can be fair. Because I remember when this happened.
Yeah, all that.
I remember when this happened. It's the same feeling. It's the same feeling, damn near. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see how that shit just made you feel? Like, yo, I was there. Like, that's a proud hip hop moment, nigga.
Yeah.
That intro with the quarter flipping, that nigga, that's a song in itself. Like, it's a 6 second
It wasn't a quarter. It was a 50-cent piece, nigga.
Yeah, like, I was there.
No bullshit though.
See the difference. All right. So the difference between DMX, Dark as Hell is Hot, and 50, I feel like 50 Cent album was more calculated because they had a song for everything that was going on.
And a movie.
So that song, that was the hood shit. Eminem was hot at the time, so he had his patiently waiting.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
You know you're my favorite white boy, right?
He had to get his Eminem shit off. It was shady at the time. Now remember, Eminem was hot too.
You shouldn't even. You can't compare.
We had this.
You just got
a song. We all felt like we got shot when this song came out.
What?
You can't tell nobody.
Bro, I listen to this shit.
We all had ops when this came out.
I be at work driving to this shit.
You know what I'm saying? You had this.
You swear
we all remember when this happened.
Yeah.
Not one of my favorites off the album, but it did what it was supposed to do.
It's your birthday.
He had the smoking. He had the smoking joint. He had the smoking song.
That and the massacre
And then
too.
His down south song. Of course, he threw this on there. This song, he was going through it at the time.
Back down.
This right here.
See how many lanes be going down?
Yeah.
All on one album, like this really happened.
Rocking. I remember when this first dropped, the music video. I was in middle school singing this shit.
I remember this shit too.
I just want to chill and sip.
Yeah, see?
Everything for a different. You know
This shit
what
went
I'm saying?
platinum. It had to.
Everything
This
went.
song went-
How about
this shit sold
This
13
shit
million.
close to diamond than it is.
Bro,
Black
he
diamond.
had 21 questions, PIMP, Winkster, and
And
Miniman, all on the same album.
These albums had
In the
similar,
club, all on the same album.
similar. The only advantage I will give DMX is one song that I didn't play, and I think it was on this album.
I ain't
No, don't
gonna
even
lie
think it's
though,
on this
man.
album.
I hate even comparing it.
Yeah,
We shouldn't
even
have to
comparing
choose
this-
between these two. Like,
I feel like
no, I ain't picking. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I ain't picking.
I
That's
think
dead.
it's a good.
It's not like we could have. It's
conversation.
not like we could have a version.
Because the moment's happening. I think I would get an edge to probably 50 because the album. I don't think As Dark as Hell Is Hot was supposed to do that. It was a hard album, like
But it still
you know what I'm
shook the
saying?
rum though, kinda.
Yeah. Where
Yeah,
as to
and
where
50
50's John was more palatable to those people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they both, and it was crazy is what you call it came right back the next year with Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood. Like, so he was loaded, you know what I'm saying? He was ready for he wasn't looking forward to no first week or however that played out. He was just ready to go for it, you know what I'm saying? But that was they both was like nuclear explosions to where there were things going on in hip hop before those albums dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I think they both equally interrupted whatever was going on at the time.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Jay was having his way at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And when 50 dropped, Eminem and them guys
The disruptive
was
shit.
having his way. I feel like those albums was like the most destructive when it was like, bam, this going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Overall careers, we don't got really play the numbers game. I think DMX music will probably last a little bit more longer. I feel like he had like a couple more songs that brought him closer to where I feel like DMX had the edge in Transparency.
I think with 50, he got like a wider audience.
Yeah.
Because with songs like Candy Shop and PIMP and
I hate Candy Shop.
yeah, but
Oh yeah, Candy Shot.
But it was for the algorithm.
He went
Yeah.
full Ja Rule on Candy Shop.
It was for the algorithm though.
Yeah, I get it.
Mm.
That's what his music was. He
Yeah.
discovered that template works for him.
I like that gritty shit that make me feel like I'm playing the 50 Cent Bulletproof again. Like that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that time when you playing 50 Cent Bulletproof
I
and
will
them
give-
songs come
and-
on, bro,
and-
I'm going out the door shooting at
I think I
everybody.
said on here at one point. I used to, 50 Cent. I used to want to be 50 at one point.
Nigga, he used
And,
to
like
have-
as a
he used to have
kid,
the freaky white beaters on.
Yeah, they was
bro,
hard.
I used to act like the white beater was a bulletproof vest. How he
You go out there, you act crazy. You want
I give
He want to
extra-
last it on power, yo.
I give extra advantage on this one song. Just this one song. I don't think 50 gave us this type of transparency ever on the song.
Yeah, tell the YouTube listeners what you about to play.
They can hear it, right?
No, we can't play this shit on YouTube. Can we?
keep talking.
I don't think 50 Cent would ever give us one of these. Like to where we learned about 50, but he was guarded. You know what I'm saying?
So this is the total comparison because this ain't on the album that we.
No,
comparing.
I'm talking about
In general,
yeah. I don't think we never got one of them from
No, we ain't getting one of these.
yeah. Even if I tried to compare it to
50 was never vulnerable.
right, and that's I get an edge to DMX for that because I tried to compare it to Many Men, and I tried to compare it to Hate It or Love It.
But do I gotta make one of them?
No,
if,
no,
If
I'm
my
talking-
debut, yeah, but I'm saying like, do I gotta make a introspective like song
Mhm.
that like gets into my life?
I
If
feel
my
like it
debut
bring-
album comes with a documentary,
You right?
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but even in the documentary,
That
we ain't
might have
really.
been one of your best points ever. I ain't gonna lie, because I was talking
Yeah, I
about
remember.
the movie
I remember the
earlier and
DVD.
shit.
I remember the DVD
I
that
remember the
came with
movie
it.
earlier, and it was like, yeah.
And he threw it in. A lot of people don't know 50 threw a couple like throwaways on Get Rich or Die Tryin. Your Life's on the Line and You're Not
Yeah.
Like Me. I remember hearing them songs before the album. Main Man was hot to the point every DVD
yeah.
or CD was
Or
$5.
video game.
Was
Yeah.
$5. Get Rich or Die Tryin was $7. I'll never forget that. Like he shook the bootleg community to where no, this $7.
I would have talked him down to 5.
No, they was $5. They was
I would
$7.
have got 2 for 10.
It was $7. It wasn't, but they wasn't
I would
budging.
have got him and I would have got him and somebody else 2 for 10.
They wasn't
Yeah.
budging. It was so I think that was a dope comparison. I don't think you could do that as far as debuts. I don't think nobody else debut ever hit as hard as those two. in
I got a
hip-hop.
question. What was the first artist you felt as though you wanted to actually buy the real CD?
Me, I bought Philly's Most Wanted Cross the Border. I bought Fabulous, Ghetto Fabulous.
What was your first joint actually buying?
I think that was my first. See, I was buying bootlegs before I was buying actual CDs. So I would buy a bootleg like P Cutter Street Wars Volume 6 and 5.
Yeah.
This was like when Lil Kim and Foxy Brown was still beefing. Brave Hearts versus Dipset. Like that was my way in the hip hop, was the competitive sport. Like we talked about at the show, State Prop versus Major Figures, State Prop versus Rough Riders, Nas versus Jay-Z. I bought Stillmatic physical just because, like, take that, Jay. I'm putting my $10 over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I bought shit. I remember buying tapes. I remember when Major Figures first came out, they had a promotional VHS tape. Major Figures. It was a red and black joint. It had I think it had the video on it, the making of the video, a couple freestyles that was like down the street from where I lived and shit like that. So I've been in the hip hop. I remember staying up. I remember when the Come Up show was, we're gonna play shit that you might not ever hear again. I used to sit around and record that shit on a cassette tape, and I can name songs that I can't find like on YouTube and shit. Like
Damn.
He's
songs,
showing his age.
songs and freestyle. Dog, I'm really all in when it come to rap.
Mhm.
Like I really
So,
do
like,
that
my,
shit.
My like beginning of music, I ain't even have to do that. I was LimeWire.
I
I was
LimeWire,
there.
That's when
I was there,
started.
LimeWire, and that's back when Soulja Boy, you would think you downloading PIMP by 50, and then
Yeah.
You get on-
how about the bed? You like,
The hell is this?
That,
Yeah,
it's
this-
even worse now on SoundCloud. You get little Chris from Arkansas rapping and
You know
shit.
what I'm
Like, what the fuck? And this
I
nigga,
remember, I remember we used to download all our beats from J Arms off of LimeWire. We would take the CD, look at the back, whatever beats we like, and I would type them in to LimeWire and bring all the beats to the crib. That's how we got all our songs. I remember we used to look forward to the album coming out because I would want to go to the artwork. That's how we learned rappers' names through the
Back of the
CD cover.
yeah.
And you would see, if you've seen the name in every song, like the writing, the credits in every song, oh, that's his name. Or that's his name. Or that's the producer name, or that's his name. And you would see like who they would thank, or you would look forward to seeing like the other pictures that didn't make the front but still made the, you know what I'm saying?
It was a
That was how you held off
was an
until
experience.
until they made like the magazines. Then you
it was an
would go to the
experience.
magazine.
Now you go to their Instagram and play on the iTunes.
I remember if your favorite rapper would grace the front of the magazine and shit, you would look
My
forward
joint
to
was
getting that
definitely
joint.
my joint was Lil Wayne.
I remember Game
Carter
and all
2.
them niggas in 03,
That
Game
was
and
your first joint buying?
First one
What?
I ever bought, Carter 2.
Carter 2. Yeah, I bought Philly's Most Wanted, Ghetto Fabulous, Stillmatic. I bought that Star Trek Volume 1 joint, Pharrell and them.
I ain't gonna lie, I really ain't buy shit since.
I bought Clips.
I bought some shit off
I bought
iTunes,
Clips, Lord
like
willing.
Apple Music and shit. But
I bought Clips, Lord willing. That was like a great. I bought Birdman fucking first album.
I got Nipsey. What's the name?
With the joint with the Clips.
Nipsey. First album, John. Like the record, the actual like What's that shit called?
Vinyl.
Vinyl, but it's gold.
Yeah,
I
I
got
bought
that
a
shit.
lot of.
That's probably my most proudest buy. Like
I used to like look for. I used to think like in the bootleg world, music came out every week, so that was like a part of my week.
They used to mix all the artists together.
Early
I used to love
Saturday
the
morning,
compilation Jones.
Yeah, the R&B compilation. I get
Oh
an
my
R&B
God.
compilation and whatever albums came out. Boom, boom. I wrote. That was my
Sure.
Saturday.
I used to
CD
listen to them
players,
Jones on
shit.
Dead Piff and stuff. Like
Yeah.
the compilation of people.
My pop had a fucking
That's how I found
stereo
out
that
about
was like
them
this tall and shit. Like you couldn't even turn that shit up all the way. It'll fuck the it'll fuck the crib up and shit. But I used to put the headphones on. I used to just sit there like I've been nerded out when it came to music and shit. That shit was crazy. So I definitely remember when DMX shit came out. I wasn't even allowed to listen to that shit for real because
I was listening to anything. I ain't gonna lie. Kanye workout plan. That song. Remember that song? Cuckoo, cuckoo. All that shit.
what song was that?
Remember that song?
Remember when Kanye first came out?
Workout plan, all that shit. I bought Kanye joint legally.
Yeah, I was bootlegging all that shit.
That's some
Yeah,
bootleggers. Y'all niggas is out of pocket.
I never was a Reasonable Doubt guy, but I remember volume 2.
Fire stick boys.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
damn right.
As far as Jay, I remember volume 2 was crazy.
Damn right.
Volume 2, the Black Album. That's around the time I started listening to him. I was never a Pac and Big boy. I never was. I don't know why. I tried, but I think it was like a 2 ahead of my time.
I ain't gonna lie. I had a teacher that like rapped
Was
her
it
whole lesson
NWA?
playing around Tupac.
Wasn't
That made
I
me
wasn't
appreciate it
NWA. I
even
wasn't
more.
Wu-Tang. I was a little later into it. Wasn't Dipset boy in the beginning. I like when they went over to the rock.
Had the bandana with my name sprayed.
And I wasn't a State Property boy because I was fucking with Major Figures, so I wasn't a State Property boy in the beginning. I had like pick size and that shit because I had to see these niggas. Because outside of like 4 of them niggas, we all was from the same neighborhood. That's why that situation went left so fast. We all was fucking in the same neighborhood. But yeah, I can remember when It's Dark and Hell is Hot came out because Rough Riders got the ball rolling quick because I remember the Locks came out, Eve, Jadakiss, Rough Riders Volume 1, 2, and 3. Like, yeah, they had a good run. But they interrupted shit that was going on and shit. I remember Jay-Z said on the Breakfast Club, he was basically warning like State Property and them, like, yo,
50 coming.
yeah, such
Release all your music y'all got right
ahead
now.
of time. He here a little early, but he here and we need to get on that. Yeah, he basically told them to.
Somebody else said that.
Irv Gotti just recently came out and said it.
Yeah.
He had to have a talk with John
And,
once he heard it in the club.
Yeah, and Joe Budden, he said the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you know they interrupted what was going on.
They heard
DMX
they
and
heard
50
the
Cent both interrupted.
They heard the footsteps, the trumpet.
And only the real ones that know, only Jay-Z would be able to hear them footsteps. Like, oh, what? Like Jay-Z, Chris Gotti, Irv Gotti, only they would know. Like,
they knew hip hop out to go.
Because you got to remember, they were making the hits.
They had the formula.
This is coming from somewhere else that ain't coming from us. Like Irv knew.
It's
like,
almost like with the vaccination.
Irv literally said he wasn't worrying about it until he knew that he was. Yeah.
Pfizer come out with a better joke. Shit.
Yeah.
Irv said he wasn't worried. Irv said he wasn't worried until he heard in the club. Until he heard he was fucking with Dre. Y'all remember Irv Gotti, he look up to Dr. Dre. Like now we playing ball. Like
So
you know what I'm saying?
If you get a cosign from
That's like somebody you don't like get a superpower. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we gotta deal with him. He got a little backup. You know what I'm saying?
And that had to be a big thing because was West Coast people fucking with the East Coast like that?
We
At
was
that
kind of
time?
getting we was getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was getting there. That was around the time Death Row.
They
coming back
pioneered
around.
that.
Y'all
too,
remember
the
Death
East and
Row?
West.
They had East Coast motherfuckers they was about to sign at the time.
He said it was gonna be a Death Row East.
Death Row East.
Yeah.
Nah, I said it too. They was about to sign a couple people from New York and all that. That was real. Yeah, I remember them days. Yeah, that was a good correlation because those 2 albums definitely interrupted whatever was going on.
Black
that
brought up
year.
the old days. Them
Yeah.
I had the pornos under your bed.
Yo, you ever had a porno? You ever had a porno and ain't write nothing on it, so you don't know what it was? I remember my mom, right? I remember my mom had told me to put on a movie for her and shit, right? Whole TV full of white CDs, right? Our dumbasses, we would hide the cases, but we didn't know where all the DVDs was at. So she like, yo, can you put on a movie real quick before you leave? I'm like,
You playing Russian roulette with
it's like
your life.
7 of them motherfuckers. I'm like, fuck. mind you, every DVD that you put in give you the FBI warning,
Yeah, so
right?
you know.
So I put the DVD in, I get the FBI warning. This thing, you know, is like, you ready for this? You ready for this? Oh shit, my fault. That's a joke.
Yo, remember Bob said what that joint called? The big fat wet ass orange man.
Yo,
He said, "Oh, you hear the song? Come on, dude."
No,
I was cracking
them
the
fucking
fuck up,
DVDs
yo.
ain't open fast enough. You remember the DVD had you had to hit the button, that shit had to roll out. I'm like, I'm looking over my shoulder like, oh fuck.
Yo, you know it's crazy that we on this.
Them blank discs was
Like
crazy.
white this.
Yo, my man's big brother used to. They had cylinders just like this. You push it up and slide it.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
he
had
kept his
found
gun,
one
all that
accident-
shit in
I
there,
found
bro.
one accidentally and just tucked it under the bed just so
I
I
stole all my pop. My pop was getting the official jewels. Them bitches was on the cover. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
you wildin', you wildin',
They
nigga.
print out the
wildin',
stickers. He's
nigga, get that.
nasty. He's nasty. He print out the stickers,
I
put it on
wasn't
top
right
of the
on
CD.
that. I was-
Oh, y'all legit. Y'all ain't just filming
I
this
think
in
my
the
grandpa
fucking.
probably with my first stack of pornos from me, like that shit came in a black bag. It was that shit had the
Black bag.
it had the pictures though, like it was like the cover and
Yeah,
shit like that.
pictures
But that
joint.
shit came in like a poppy store bag and shit like that.
No
Yeah.
bull. That's funny as shit.
Man, the
Yo.
pornos, what was the pornos? 5 for 20 at the joint?
I ain't
think
never
the porn-
buy him. I
Because
just
I'll
always
get a
stumbled
DVD.
across them and
I get a
kept 'em.
DVD.
I
Used to-
kept them in the tuck.
I get a
like-
rap DVD. You get like 2 rap DVDs, a movie, whatever movie came out, and then you be like, yo, let me
yeah, what
they
else
ain't
you
give a
got in
fuck
there?
how old you was. What you want, young and fat ass 6 or
A spark.
Yeah, let me get that. You know what I'm
They
saying?
ain't give a fuck.
They
Little
wasn't
nigga trying,
hating.
little
They
nigga
was-
trying to get his
They'll
rocks
show,
off.
they'll show you love. Here, take this little black bag. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gonna like this one, young. And I picked this out just for you, nigga. What? I ain't got no.
I just watched this show. Scene 5, she back. Yeah,
Yeah.
take
You
this
on a
joint.
little crusty on the top, nigga. What tip you on, yo?
Yeah,
That's
what
funny
was it?
as
5
shit.
for 20 on the DVD. It's a good time. Go see whatever movie. Had to get a little scoring on the way out. 5 for 20 on
That
the
was
movie.
the add on. That was the 5.
I go right to the ad. 5 for 20 this situation every time. That's around the time of rap DVDs. What was your first rap DVD you seen that was like crazy?
Had to be. I don't know what it was called though. It was
Who
from
was
our
on
way.
it?
It was a bunch of niggas from our way.
Oh, that was a local.
Shout out
local
Shiz,
song.
Free Shiz, Cree, Ill Will, them type niggas. Like niggas that really
There was a whole South
heavy,
Philly
like
joint.
heavy.
Yeah.
Ricky, all them motherfuckers like
Ricky
heavy.
Chase
Like,
the Green was on. This must have been recently.
yeah, but
No, it's
everybody
back
around
then.
our
How
way,
old is he?
Ricky
like he like
30
32,
Ricky
30 something
30,
years.
yeah.
But all these niggas was rapping since they was young. Like they had buzz rapping when they was young.
Yeah.
Like Shiz.
I'm talking what was your like? I'm talking about headshots, Too Raw for the Streets, and all that shit.
I don't remember the names of all them shits though. I just used to watch them.
Whatever joint when Reed Dollars had on the blue hat.
The big ass joint
Yeah,
where his
whatever
ears,
joint-
where he took his ears in.
whatever joint where he put the blue hat on backwards like Ash Ketchum. He was kicking.
That was
ass
a
on-
nasty era.
He was kicking ass on that DVD. Oh, as far as swag, yeah, because he had on the
Nick,
green.
tuck,
Had the
you
green
tuck
base
your
fitted.
ears and you fit it.
Yeah, big fitted.
It's a nigga that do what's the battle rapper?
Reed, he rap.
No, he a battle rapper now, like IRL.
Sue Sir.
No,
Nah,
he be with he like
I
the.
don't know none of them niggas.
I'm gonna find his fucking name.
I remember the rap DVDs,
That nigga was nasty. That
headshots.
nigga
I'm a
nasty.
casual rap battle.
Yeah, I don't fuck with the rap battle. I'm trying to remember what DVDs. The joint D Jones got treated.
IRL, you are.
They pulled the whistle on Jonesy. That was on DVD.
He be on
See,
Smack.
see, YouTube was around. A lot of that shit that wasn't on the DVD was on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, because the Hattie knockout wasn't on DVD.
That
I
shit
missed that
was
whole.
crazy.
That was before.
He be like, what you
That's back
do
when
that for?
yo. Remember World Star was wilding?
Yeah.
My first time watching a dog fight was on World Star.
What?
Like they was wilding.
Yeah, World Star.
Remember you could watch. Remember you could see like titties on YouTube.
Him. Tay Rock.
Oh,
Big ass hats. He could fit his ears in that joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, John.
you remember that? Remember when YouTube was wilding?
Yeah, you can watch the videos and shit on YouTube.
What's that girl
You
name?
can watch anything.
It was a white chick, Taylor Stevens or some shit like that. I used to watch her on YouTube.
Horny young boy. I don't know.
Taylor
What's it
Austin,
called?
some
You can already tell
some busty ass
horny
white
girl.
chick.
No.
She was on YouTube though. I ain't had to go far.
I ain't had to go far. Yeah, remember World Star used to have
World
the
Star
little.
was wilding.
Remember girls used to upload the little promotional videos,
Yeah.
like the whole, like it's like directed and all that shit. Like
Oh, World Star After Dark and all that shit. I know what he talking about. All the video vixens at the time. was
It's
doing
almost
a
like they
World
doing
Star.
I
like-
remember.
but
World
it's
Star
shot like an
After Dark,
actual fucking movie.
slow motion and all that.
Yeah.
Bro, I should be like,
I
what the
remember
fuck?
World
I remember
Star
one
After
time I seen one. I'll never forget this shit.
Rest in peace,
The
Q,
gr-
world star.
The girl was on the bed, right, and all this shit the whole time. She got off the bed. The bed was almost taller than her as a midget. I said, "What the fuck?"
My man want one of them little bitches. I ain't gonna say his
Ah,
name, but he
Say
look
his
forward
name,
to
say his
no,
name.
no.
That's
He look
ridiculous.
forward to knocking one
Say
of
his
them down.
name.
That's
He
I
might,
thought
he
we
might,
found. I thought we found one on
he
the
might catch
Explorer
us. He
page,
might
but
catch
she
us
was
up.
just
He
short.
probably got midget listeners.
No, I don't
Short
like
people
that.
listeners. He might
Would you
catch
do
us
that?
shot.
See?
Hit a midget?
Yeah.
Nah.
Would you talk to one? Be a human.
Huh?
Would you talk to one?
No.
If she wanted to talk to you, you gonna say no because you a midget?
All right, what if you didn't have to
No.
talk to her? What if she just let you fuck?
No.
Yes, you would.
I wouldn't touch her, bro. She little. Nah, I ain't even trying to body shame. No, just no. It's a no, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
body
kinda
shaming,
like
bro.
she-
It's a no.
That's body shaming.
It's a nah.
I think she's too small. Like,
I
that's
know
like,
he would. Look, he probably did it.
Would you hit
already.
it? Would you hit it?
That's
You ever hit a chick taller than
you?
you?
Midget. Look.
You ever hit a chick
Yeah.
taller than you? How tall or was she though?
Not that
So you
much.
discriminating?
Not that much.
You ever
Because
hit
if a
chick
girl
taller than
taller than you, she tall.
Yeah, but
Mike,
Because if she taller than me, she tall.
you ever hit a
every-
chick taller than
Yeah.
you? Chop a tree down? I did.
I
I ain't,
feel like
I ain't know
everybody
that
did.
catfish shit is real because the catfish might not always be. People think catfish is to where
It's bad.
you texting a black chick and then Miss Rebecca come to the door. No, sometimes a catfish just be like, she ain't as tall as you know what I mean, or she took all her pictures on the with her ass chopped up on the bathroom
that's how
sink,
they
so you
do.
thought it was crazy.
Yeah, that's
Then when
good.
you get there and it ain't that
There's
crazy.
levels of catfish.
Yeah, there's levels to it. Have you ever? Let's keep it real on the way out. Y'all ever got catfish but followed up with it? Y'all ever went through with it?
no, I didn't.
No.
I did
No.
some nut shit.
So when she get,
No.
all right, so yeah, let's hear this. So when she get there, what you do?
No, I got there. I had pulled up. It was a north. Pulled up on her. She ain't look how she looked on the gram.
Mm-hmm.
So I said like an emergency happened. Like something to somebody in my family. I'm gonna come back. And shit
I hope
like
you ain't
that.
say my name.
Nah, but it was. She did not. Look
I've been there and
she ain't look like she lived on
I
the ground,
felt I ain't go there for nothing. I
No,
followed through.
because
ain't never
I
been in
feel
that
like I was
situation.
always scared of that type shit, so I would make sure I got what I needed before.
Because
Instead, like, a
FaceTime
video
wasn't
with some
always
shit-
out.
It
No,
wasn't.
it wasn't. But you had Uvu, you had Tiny Chat, shit like that.
I never
Yeah.
fuck with none of
I
that.
just you know, straight. I just going back and forth about a girl with that I had FaceTime that she ain't answer. She like, damn, why you FaceTime? I look the same like how I do on the gram and shit like that. Like you'll see me when
She
you go
said
out.
that?
Yeah,
I
you'll
ain't
see
gonna
me.
lie though.
you'll see
I've
me
been
when we
told I
go
was
out.
revert catfish. Like I look better off the gram.
That's good though. That's good.
Yeah.
I just don't be trusting her
Niggas wanna
nowadays.
fuck with themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
know.
look cute, yo.
Coming from the nigga, you always want to take pictures. He the most light skinned nigga out of all of us. And this coming from the light skinned nigga. He be like this, fake smiling with
Ain't no me, man. Fuck. But no, I've been there. Catfish, it ain't. I never been crazy catfish though.
No, I did get catfish, but
I
it
got a
wasn't
story.
on the
I
type
really got
time
a
where,
story
like,
though.
like
To where I never
got
been catfish to
into-
where it's a totally different person.
All right, how
No,
about?
I got a
What?
story.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna save it for last.
All right,
though.
nah. So how about say you see a chick, right? She nice, body wise, nice wise. Then
Mhm.
she open her mouth and her shit crazy.
I've been there.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, like that's just like
You're getting dunked.
The
on
one that laughed
regardless.
like this, she be like this.
It was a chick. It was I dealt with a chick that in her mouth wasn't bad. She just like had a gap, but all her pictures she wouldn't smile.
she want to
Like,
smile. Yeah,
yeah,
like.
that
You
deep.
smile like this.
It ain't that deep.
Go ahead, Mike. What you want to say, Mike?
Put your
So-
ass through it. Like
No, like I've been in a situation where somebody tried to get me, but I caught onto it way early, like than they expect, and I played it all. Like I almost played into it and was putting them in positions where, like, you know what I'm saying?
what
Like
you mean? What
reversed
happened?
it. Like
Like a
some
setup
girl-
on some South
some-
Philly shit.
it was a fake Instagram. No, it wasn't a setup shit. It was I don't even know where the girl was from. I think it was from like Jersey or some shit. But they would tell me real shit, and what I did was I act like I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? On that type time. And I basically like flipped the script. I had them doing all this crazy shit, all types of dumb shit. Like I basically made their life hell. Like it was just texting and on the phone, like, yeah, go do this for me real quick. Is that everybody?
Because that's
like
another
that
thing
type
I'm not doing like I used to do that I don't think I would do. Like
What?
the duration on just texting.
Oh yeah, you know, it's
We
a
gotta
limit.
get in front
It's a
of each
limit.
other. at
Yeah,
some
yeah.
point.
It's
Yep.
a limit. It's
And
a
I
limit.
feel-
in my past, I feel like I did it too much.
Too much.
'Cause I don't like talking.
But
But as you
peep-
was younger,
peeped
though,
it.
Pride.
I peeped it from the voice though. Like if you see a picture of the girl and hear the voice, you like, ain't no fucking way in hell unless this bitch got bronchitis or something.
Yo, you ever
you know what I'm saying?
you ever hit a chick and you hit her right before like she gained like a bunch of weight or some shit? And she tried to double back.
Yeah. Nah,
It's like, no. chick.
120 pounds. Ugh.
Even body shaming.
Nah,
Yo,
shit. Nah,
this
shit.
nigga's crazy.
I definitely been
Niggas
there, like-
body shame call it a preference. Look,
So you wouldn't hit a big joint.
I hit a big jump before.
Oh, all right. Warm, right?
Huh?
Warren?
I don't know. This is
Definitely Warren.
My uncle caught me hitting her. I don't know.
What did he say?
He was across the street doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing.
Everybody
You two are these
Yeah,
yeah.
What did he say?
He ain't say that. He embarrassed me in front of everybody the next day. Though.
Wow, what did he
Yeah,
say?
I
nah.
seen him bring that big joint in there.
Hey, nephew, look, nephew got
I
the
wouldn't
big
have been
gun.
mad at you.
No,
Nah,
he-
get your
but
exercise.
if you
in.
know the uncle we talking about, he fucking hilarious. Like he'll make a good situation bad. Like on that
Yeah.
type time, like he gonna bid off.
I got a joint on the grand now, so I'll show y'all on the grand. Everybody, yeah, she is like.
Yeah, he a chubby chaser.
Ain't nobody shout out to everybody.
He like
hitting the big joint.
he like that extra chafe
Ain't nothing wrong with a
on the
big
end of
joint.
thighs.
Some girl just said I got my preference is big joint. She don't know though
Yeah.
that like I
What's she
I
look
take
like?
them all
She
except for
not
small.
big.
Huh?
She not big.
He like that chub, bro.
No. I'm saying
I ain't mad at the big joint. Shout out to big joint. You can keep yourself together. I knock you stupid.
As long as you
ass
don't, you hygiene. It's about hygiene.
off. Yeah. Cause they take the best neck up drinks. Trap you quit.
Yeah.
Heavy fish.
yeah. If I keep saying too many chest up pictures, I know something ain't. Like I already know like it ain't. It
Down
ain't,
below.
it ain't right.
Yep.
Would y'all hit Pinky? The new Pinky.
Nah.
The one that looked like
I don't even know what
Escalade.
she look like now.
Pull it up.
I feel like I don't want to. I might catch a virus on my phone.
Pinky. Cause a lot of niggas would, me included.
Niggas be horny, like you said.
Mm-hmm. This old. I'm trying.
I seen a post that said niggas will fuck anything. And then it had a picture of all the shit that girls be like rubbing their pussy on and shit. Like like the arm of the couch,
like
the
that.
shower head, the
that-
toothbrush and shit.
This she big like this now.
What is it?
Mm,
That's pink. That's
Let me see.
SRT pink.
This one.
that's SRT. That's wide
I
body.
knock it
That's
down.
wide body.
Wide body Hellcat.
I knock it down. I knock it down.
That's Hellcat wide body. You
I-
gotta say that though, because you probably hit
Red
something.
eye.
The big joint that you hit
Big
probably
joint.
wasn't like that though. You know
Track
what I'm
hawk. This track hawk pink.
I knock
Yeah.
it down though.
I'm talking about.
It's like throwing a
But
hot
listen,
dog
I'm
in the hallway.
I'm talking about late Wednesday night, 2:30 a.m. Don't nobody see you coming or going.
I'll knock it down.
Everybody would.
Oh, all right, yeah. I'm glad we keeping it real. As long as we keeping it real.
Yeah, but that's like throwing a hot dog in the hallway.
Hey, well, here it comes.
Oh, shit.
Down below.
She fell off.
She
Well,
old
fell
though.
off.
She
She still
older.
get hit. Like her fans are still.
Niggas is horny. Niggas always gonna be horny. If you got horny fans, you always
Yeah.
gonna have a fan base.
I'll
Right?
knock it down. It's the big John knock down. I'll knock it down.
Yeah, she not big.
Yeah, that's not
That
bad.
don't count.
She tall.
Yeah,
She
she's
tall.
I can see how
Taller
you
than
say
you?
that then.
about my height.
Yeah, that's
she-
tall.
I
That's
chop her
not
down.
big, that's
Chop her
just-
ass down. Nothing wrong with that.
That's just
She
thick.
post you up in the paint type big.
Nobody posts me.
You hit her already?
Post you
Yeah,
up in the
this
paint.
is years ago. I ain't hit her recently or nothing like that.
You about to double back.
Thick.
No, I ain't doubling
Dang,
back. She got
man,
like, no, I can't. She
She got what? Go ahead, shame again. This nigga be shaming, dog.
She got like 5 kids.
Shameless,
What the fuck am I
nigga.
doing with her?
What you mean? Do what you did back then.
No, she ain't no kids back then.
Oh my god.
Gosh, fresh and fit. I'm seeing.
She
Oh my God. This
got
nigga-
5 and I don't want to fuck her. Okay. Y'all niggas is crazy, yo.
What's up, man? This has been a good job.
Yes.
I needed this joint, man. We out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that
what-
far. Yo,
Just-
I had an idea, but I might not. I might save it. I'm gonna save it. I had an
Alright.
idea. All right, we out.
Episode 81.
Peace.